Hi guys, and welcome back. Hope everyone had a wonderful holidays. I know it was a little bit different, but I still hope that you guys enjoyed and you made the best of it, because life is just too short to do anything else. Okay guys, so in today's video I'm going to be merging two of my videos that I've been getting so much comment on, and just so many people seem to really like that video and just interact with those two videos. So I'm going to merge them today as one video. It's my highlight and contour video and my color correcting video. I'm gonna pretty much be using the same LA Girl colors, highlight and concealers that I used in the previous videos. Hopefully you guys like this video as much as you like the previous one, and let's get into it. Full brow tutorial, I'll link it in the description, and I'll also link it somewhere in the cards here. Two of the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I have the yellow corrector and then I have dark cocoa, so I mix both of these together, and that's what I'm going to use under my eyes, and I'm going to use also for my highlight. So that's the mixture right there. I kind of did maybe two squeeze of the yellow corrector and then one squeeze of the dark cocoa, and I'm gonna start carving out the brows. Like, it's not too yellow, but it's not too dark either. So because I'm not going to do too much with the eyes, because that's not what the video is about, I just want to concentrate on perfecting the skin and the base. So I'm just going to use that same concealer, drag it down, and then I'm just going to blend it. Okay guys, so I'm finished with this eye. I did a little bat wing action. This is my first time doing it, so I don't know how I feel about it just yet, but let me know what you guys think. I don't even know if I did it correctly, but I'm just trying out something new. I like how it kind of opens my eyes. Even though I have on these really big lashes, you can still see my eyes look pretty open. So we'll see. I'll play with it some more and see how I like it. So now I'm gonna do this eye here. This eye look is really simple, just one eyeshadow. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, and I'm taking G Money and I'm putting it all over the lid with a nice fluffy brush, and then I'm just going to blend it up to kind of diffuse it. So really simple guys. Just want to make sure that I blend out the concealer so we don't have any crease action going, and then I'm just going to start patting that shade in. And I'm not blending, I'm just patting the shade so it really gets, you know, a good pigmentation going. Once I get it all over the lid, then I start to blend upwards and just kind of diffuse it just like that. Make everything come together. I want to use my MAC Mineral Skin Finish in Deep Darkest, and I'm just going very lightly on the brush. I'm just going to use it to go right into my brow bone, because it's almost the same shade but not as deep as G Money. There you go. So you can see how it has a nice transition. I'm gonna do the eyeliner, put on my lashes, and then we'll come back and move to the face. So guys, in my last color correcting video, I actually mixed the orange corrector and the yellow corrector together to get a nice peachy tone. But in this video, I'm not going to be doing that, because I actually found the peach corrector, which is this one right here, which is going to solve my problem of mixing, or for those of you who not really sure how much of the yellow to mix with the orange and all of that, the peach one is definitely the way to go. So I'm just going to go directly on the spot. I'm not blending it out right now. I'm just going to place it where I want to place it, and then I'm going to blend it out after. Take a little under my eyes because I do have dark circles. Not too orange at all. I like this shade. I'm using that same brush. This brush, by the way, is from Real Technique. The same brush that I use to blend out my eyeshadows. I'm just using it to blend this out. You can use a sponge, but I don't want to blend it away because I want it to do the job that it's supposed to do. I think a nice dense brush should do the trick. You just want to blend it so it doesn't really peek through the foundation. Okay, so this is how everything is looking right now. I know it looks crazy, but we just got to trust the process, okay? For foundation, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Lock It foundation, and this is Deep 74 Warm. Also using another Real Technique brush. This is your Instant Cheek brush. So this is how one side of the face is looking with the color corrector and the foundation. I really like it. Everything seems really seamless and just so smooth and flawless. Absolutely love it. So that was pretty much one pump right there. I'm going to go in with the second pump for the rest of the face. You don't want to put too much product under the eye, seeing that we're going to put concealer, so just going very lightly under the eye. I'm going to use that same mixture that I used to highlight the brows. I'm going to use to highlight under my eyes. So I am going to go ahead and put in just a little bit more of the yellow corrector into the mix, just because I want the under eye to be a little bit more stand out than the brows. So that's why I'm doing that, and just going to mix that in. So it just depends on how highlighted you want your under eyes to be. You're going to add more yellow corrector. This is a little trick that I see that they're doing now on Instagram, so I'm just gonna try it out, where they're not making the full triangle anymore. I'm gonna try it out, see how I like it. If it works out, then you know it works out. It's supposed to give you a more lifted look, so we'll see. I don't even know if I'm doing it correctly. I'm going to leave that, let it sit for a while. Then I'm going to use Mahogany, and I'm going to use this for my contour. Again, using that same Real Technique brush. I don't want to mess up too much of my brush. Then I'm going to go in the hollows of my cheek, and I'm going to drag it up. You don't want to pull down because you don't want to drag down your face, so we're going to pull up. Then we're going to go under the chin. And this you can pull down. You want to blend it under. Then I'm going to start blending with my brush. When you use the same foundation brush, it just makes it a little bit more cohesive. Now we're going to start blending under our eye. This is another Real Technique brush. Checking to see how I like this concealer trick. It's not bad. It's definitely makes my face look like it's going in this direction, which is always good. So I think I like it, guys. I think I like it. What do you guys think? How are you liking this? Clean up under the contour. Right there, right to the chin. I'm going back with the foundation brush to blend the concealer underneath the contour. And then I'm just going to highlight my forehead just a tad bit, not too much. Just what's left over on the brush, because I don't want to really highlight the forehead too much. Just like that. So as you can see there, that's not a lot of product right there. And then I'm going to use the foundation brush again to make sure that everything is nice and blended together. Now I want to go ahead and set. I think I want to use Huda Beauty because I like the yellow shade that it has, and this is Kunafa. Set the contour area, I'm using my Anastasia palette. As you guys can tell, I've been really loving this palette. I'm just going to use a nice fluffy brush. This is a Morphe brush. I'm going into the darkest one right here on my contour area there. Orange shade right here. I'm going to use that as my blush. I'm going to work it up into my temple. Now before we finish with the face, I just want to go back into the eyes, and I'm just going to smoke it out just a little bit. Okay guys, we're almost finished. Just need to get the lips done. So for the lips guys, I'm going to use my MAC lip gloss. This one is Little Tame. I'm not gonna use it really heavy, as I told you guys from when I haul this. I just want it to be like my lips but better type of thing. So I'm using a brush, and that will really thin it out. Then I'm going to use my MAC lip liner in Chestnut, and I'm just going to define the lips a little. Let's go ahead and put on a little bit of highlight. I'm going to use Gerard Cosmetics Lucy because it ties into the pinkish tone that's going on with my face. I'm just going to take it on the high points. This is the finished look guys. What do we think? Like, I forgot how good the LA Girl concealers were, and they're super inexpensive. I think they're probably like the cheapest concealer that you can get out there. Don't quote me on that, I'm not 100% sure, but this looks beautiful. This looks like any of my other concealers that I have that I pay way more for. Please go ahead and thumbs up the video and share it guys. I really want you to start sharing the videos a little bit more so I can get a wider range of people that will see my videos and will subscribe and be a part of the family. Again guys, thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.